And good afternoon. A little bit later than scheduled, but yes, we are finally here and live due to technical difficulties. In a brand new plane this time that I've done nothing with other than sit inside it. Saab 340, which I believe 3 of us are flying this afternoon. We're carrying on our American adventure, making our way across the USA. There's a song title in there somewhere. We're starting from Angelina Jolie County Airport, where we ended last time, and we're going to San Angelo Regional Mathis Field, a distance of 295 miles. I'm joined, not that you can see them because I'm having issues, we'll try and sort that out in a second, by this lot here in FS Cloud, and we'll start at the one closest to me, which is Sam. Good afternoon, Sam.
Good afternoon.
The other side of Sam is Noz. Good afternoon, Noz.
Good afternoon.
The other side of Noz is Captain Chaos. Good afternoon, Chaos.
Good afternoon.
The other side of Chaos, he's back from trucking last night, is Shemansky. Good afternoon, Shemansky.
Good afternoon.
And I think they all must smell because Chris Brown's a long way away. Good afternoon, Chris.
Good afternoon.
He's gone very quiet again now.
He's that far away you can't hear him.
He's that far away. He's just shouting out the plane window.
Hello!
So yeah, I'm over here. So they are down there. I will try and restarting FS Cloud again, although that's the thing I've had the issues with. For the last hour, we've been trying to sort those out. Let me just restart that. And then we'll go through the startup procedure on the plane. And then we can, if need be, try and sort out why we can't see them. Let me just restart FS Cloud again. Hello, Sim setup. Yeah, okay. So they're there, but I've got no names in front of me. That's not going to be great if that's the case. If we can't actually see them, they should take a minute or so to load in, but and they should only be there. I should see a whole row of planes down there. So it's either I've got to go back to the main menu and add in some AI. Let me just do that now. I may as well get it done with me. I've got 2 AI aircraft in. Showing if I add some aircraft. So make it 6. There we go. Done. Apply changes. And now let's go back to loading screen again. The Hillsman, good morning. How are we doing? Well, afternoon, evening, whatever the hell time it is. Afternoon. So yeah, I've not started the plane. Not done anything with it. I will exit back out of FS Cloud while that's loading. And then try and go back in again. Right, let's connect again. What's about it? Put me back in the middle Atlantic now. No, I'm still here, but you guys don't seem to be. Okay, well if you can see me, that's fine. So there's obviously something, there's still a bit of an error here somewhere, but we can use FS Cloud to see where you are virtually, I suppose. So important thing is, let's get this thing started handily with the Saab, which does look really nice inside actually. With the 530 is a little checklist thing that pops out of the side here. Not normally one for checklists, as you may or may not know. not normally. So, and the good thing is you can click on the first checklist, and then each of the things on the checklist you can actually click on the little view and it will take you to the right thing, and then you tick them off. So that's quite good. I quite like that. So we'll start with the preparatory checklist, and external lights off, which they are. So we can do a little tick. Gear handle down, it's down. Give that a little tick. Flap handle is up, which it is on 0. Give that a little tick. Radar / transponder to standby, which it is. Batteries on and checked. Now where's that? Okay, and this is when it's a batteries on and checked. Is it on? How do I know it's on?
It'll make a startup noise when you switch it on.
Right battery and left battery. I'm guessing I should put both of them on. Right, there we go. It's got emergency power lit up as well. And it's now beeping at me. Shut up.
Yeah, you just need to click the reset button where you get a little yellow flashing light above the panel. It's on the main panel of the autopilot.
Oh yeah, master warning. There we go. I can still hear it beeping though. Right, external power checked and on. External power is on. Avionics off. Sorry, avionics set. Left avionics on. I'm guessing I'll put all three of them up. Okay. Emergency safety equipment checked. I got a life jacket. That's going to be a lot of use, isn't it? But that's that's still there. Documents on board. Approach charts. You haven't even looked at those. They're there. Side panel oxygen checked. Okay. What
Just
am
need to pull the little lever out, the little black knob. Pull that out.
Hey, what? Where?
At the top, where you click on it, the little black knob. Just pull that one out. Above where it says GPWS flaps.
All that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can...
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, stop beeping at me, plane. Overhead panel checked. It's a pan. It's there. That's enough, surely. Okay, stop beeping at me. Pedestal checked. Yeah, the pedestal's there. That's good. And then tests performed. Fire warning not modelled. Fire short not modelled. Smoke not modelled. Stall not modelled. Okay. So we're okay. Oh my good God. Okay, next checklist is a walk around. Why? What? I'm not getting out of the plane. But that's quite cool if you can do that.
Yeah, you can skip to before engine start check if you don't want to do all that.
So next checklist. Walk around. I got the next checklist then. Walk around 2. Okay. Walk around 3. Oh God, that's a lot of walk around positions.
What's the matter?
Walk around 8. Walk around 9, 10, 11, 12. Bloody hell! Stop beeping at me, plane. Walk around internal.
It sounds like potentially the GPU's not connected up. Did you click it? You know the right hand side of the screen? There's a little truck. If you click on that, you'll get the ground support equipment box come up. If you remove everything and then just click the GPU one on that, it will connect you up.
It's gone off now. Click. Actually, no, it hasn't. Well, it didn't tell me to do that in the checklist.
No, it doesn't. They just assume that you've already connected the GPU. That's what that flow list's for. So you've got the checklist and the flow list, just to make it more complicated.
Oh, GPU is available. Tick.
One of my engines is starting up.
Oh, that's not good.
Right.
Oh my God.
Before engine start, batteries on. Checked. External power. Checked. That's on. Bleed valves. Reset. Auto. They're on auto. Or do I click them up first?
Yeah, click them up just to reset the. It just clears the.
Okay, I'm taking them out. Avionics set.
Avionics, you're going to flick all 3 of those up.
They're already on.
Yeah, they all want to stay on like that.
Oxygen, I've done that. Circuit breakers checked. Well, there's a lot of them, so we'll tick that. Flight recorder, we don't want to record this, surely. That's on. Parking brake set, that's set. Cabin lights on. And no smoking sign on as well while we're here. Engine instrument ignition checked and set. Okay. Fuel quantity checked. There's some fuel. Yeah, that'll do. Hydraulics. Hydraulic pump checked. Well, it's on auto, so that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Cabin pressure set. Altitude set to 2000. How do I change that then?
This ain't good.
Oh dear, you're having issues, Chaos. Chaos in the same plane as me, trying to start it as well.
No. I've got an issue. Both my engines just started.
Power condition levers, ground idle off. Okay. Trims, yeah, we're at that. Take off data bugs checked. I've actually got a screen this time, unlike I had last time. Beacons on. Beacons on. And dome on. I've just done that. Okay, next checklist. After engine start. What about actually starting the engines?
Yeah, so after you've done that first 4-engine start, that's when you go to your GM530 and you can put your route in there. And then once you've done that, you're literally ready to start the plane.
Or if you're like me, it's already started.
Or yeah, just start the plane and then do the checklist after, like Chaos.
Right, I'm used to this coming on. The 530 isn't on.
It's on the left-hand side, just below the C button. There's a knob with the C on it. Just twist that to the right, power it up.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to KSJT when it does fire up. Yeah.
One little thing you might want to do before we start, where your autopilot is, just below your throttle. If you click on the right hand side one, and then just hold it forward for about 3 seconds, and that does the self check now, so you don't have to do that in the air. And then you can flick it off, and it will start shouting at you.
Okay.
When you flick it off.
Finish putting in where we're going first, and I'll do that.
So once that noise starts coming on, you just press the red button on the yoke, and it will stop it.
KSJT. Okay. Enter. Activate. Let's see if we got an approach while we're here. Enter. We have. Load or activate. Activate. There we go. Okay.
So after you've done that, you want to go up to the main autopilot panel again.
Hang on, I haven't done it the first time yet. Right, autopilot panel. What am I pressing to test?
Right, so yeah, just below your throttles, you've got 2 little switches with 2 lines in front of them. It says disengage at the bottom and engage at the top. If you hold over the right button and just hold it forward for a couple of seconds, do a self check on the autopilot.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah,
I can't even word out a flight plan into this GPS.
It's the 530, isn't it? So just go direct to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. I'll skip that bit.
No. Just beware your autopilot might not work straight away when you flick it on. It takes about 30 seconds to do the check.
Huh?
When you're in the air, yeah. You
I
flick it
can't
on
see,
and it does like a
below
30 second
the
check.
throttles, I've got. There's 3 black knobs.
Yeah.
And then below that.
So the knob on the right, the 3 black ones,
Yeah.
just go down. You've got a button called yaw damper, YD, and AP. You hold the right hand button forward, it will bring them both forward at the same time. Just for a couple of seconds, it will do this self check on the autopilot.
It's not doing anything.
No, then you has it gone forward? It
Gone
stayed
forward,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, so just click that to take it off now, and then it should shout at you.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And then on the yoke, there's a red button. Just click that, and it will stop it beeping.
Okay.
And that means when you switch the autopilot on in the air, it will come on straight away rather than making you wait for 30 seconds.
That's handy. I could do with that.
Yeah, that was a fun thing to find out.
Right, so that's all done. So there's another checklist now to actually start the engines. I've got
Yeah, so you want to make
ground
sure
power.
your beacon's on. Yeah, you need to leave the ground power on for your engine start. That's why you start the left engine first. And then once you've got the left engine going on the generator, you turn that off.
Okay, so where are the start switches then? I'm guessing up there somewhere.
So they're already done. They're already in the normal position, which is fine. Just where your lights are, so where you flick your beacon on,
Yeah.
Above that is another light section, and above that is your start switch. So you want to drag that to the left when you're ready.
Oh, I see it. I just change the view. Okay.
Have you made sure that your fuel is set to the start position as well? 2 levers next to throttle levers be the start position, so that you've got full fuel flow.
Oh, hang on, the bloody throttle's beeping at me now.
Yeah, that's why I'm using that little window you can have up.
Yes, yes, stop beeping at me. Right, thank you.
You'll know when the plane's starting because it will seem like everything's just cut off.
Right, let's try that again then. Well, I flicked it to the left, nothing's happening.
You have to hold it for a little bit.
Okay, I'll hold it to the left then. He's not doing a thing.
Are the fuel pumps forward?
They're in the start position. The 2 levers.
Is the ground power definitely connected? So you got a white light above where it says EXT power on.
Hang on, just- XD power's on. That's flicked to on. But isn't doing a thing when I can't start it. No noise, no nothing. He's not doing a thing.
Parking brake's definitely set.
Well, I haven't turned it off, so yeah.
Come on then.
And the throttles are in ground idle, not reverse.
Throttles are in ground, well, yeah, level ground idle.
Yeah.
Fuel levers are on start. It ain't doing a thing.
You turn your left and right ignition, yeah?
I followed the checklist, so. What's this left engine and right engine on our off thing above here? L engine, right engine. Both are off. Should they be on?
Yeah, they should be. They should just be switched on by default. Those two.
They were off.
Yeah, it should be on norm.
No!
No, man. That's why I like the 172. You don't
You
get
say
any
that
of this.
about every plane.
I know.
Well, your left and right ignitions are on continuous at the moment, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they shouldn't be on continuous.
No, they shouldn't be on continuous. So
And with the
rearrange
engine
it how
started,
it is.
turn them off.
I can't even bring those left prop and right prop switches back down now. Where's me ignition things then?
But if you your second lot of
yeah,
panels,
I haven't touched those.
yeah, but they're on continuous. I can see it on the stream.
Yeah, I know they are.
But that's fine for starting. They can be on continuous at start. Just not when you've got the plane started.
Okay. Right, still nothing. See, that's what you get for following checklists. They don't get you anywhere.
Well, mine's running.
So there isn't a bit to go through starting the engine, and that's the bit that all the other things, checking oxygen, I don't really care about all that. It's the how to start the engine, which there isn't a checklist that shows you how to start the engine.
You know the start lever.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, because I had this. You have to have it bang on, or it won't start the engine at all. Anything a little bit below the start line will be fuel off.
The fuel thing.
Yeah. The fuel lever's next to your main throttle control.
It's actually above it.
So it literally needs to be right, bang on.
Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, there we go. It all went dark. I hear noise.
That sounds right.
The noise sounds so good as well, so enjoy that. However, it's about to get a lot better when we get the other engine started.
I have to say I'm quite enjoying the noise of this 1900E idling, which is a good thing because it's been going on for a while now.
Right, left engine is started.
Okay, right, you can disconnect your external power after. Where your external power connection on-off button is, next to that you've got the L-Gen reset. Flick that forward, but you have to flick it forward twice for some reason for it to recognise it. And then that will transfer the power over to the generator, so you can turn the external off.
Okay.
And then you have to go to the little truck symbol again and switch the GPU off.
Okay.
And then if you have a quick peek outside, it should have disappeared.
No, it's still there.
Oh.
Oh no, now it's gone. There you go. It took a little while.
Oh, so you can start second engine now then.
Okay, so it's all about having that lever in the right place. That was really finicky.
Yeah, it is very, very. That little panel that they've got that pops up with the markings od's really helpful because it's a pain in the backside.
It tells you exactly where they are.
Right, second engine is spooling up. Still can't see any of you lot in FS Cloud, which is a shame.
It's okay, we can see you, so we know where to steer clear off.
Okay. Right. So I'm up and running.
Right. So you can get your checklist going for the after start now.
Okay. Walk around after engine start. Okay.
Just need to remember to click the right generator as well for your right engine. Twice again.
Light hasn't gone out yet, but I'm guessing it will.
Yeah,
There we go, it's gone out now. There we go. Right, okay. After engine auto. What the hell's that say? Auto Corson.
Yeah, auto course in that.
Whatever that is. We'll flick it anyway. Bus tie checked. It's the button that says bus tie on it. I'm guessing that's a good thing.
Yeah, just make sure the lights have gone out.
Yeah, external power's off. Well, we've just done that. That's fine. Generators checked. They're both on. Air conditioning set. It's on auto. Okay. Emergency lights. You might need those.
Back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Armed. Okay.
What's going on, Lars?
Fuel used reset. Okay, that's on 0.
Right. Now this next part of the checklist is the best one, so just tune your ears into when you put the condition levers to max because it sounds amazing.
Right, condition levers max. Is that those two fuel ones?
Yes.
Ooh. That's a bit nice.
How good does that sound?
Oh, I like that. Okay, ignition levers are set to max. Ice protection set. Not that I can't see we're going to need it, but where is it anyway? Windshield, left side. This needs to be on. Oh, it sounds really awesome.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Okay. Overhead panel checked. I've got left bleed closed on, right bleed closed on. Main inverter is off or lit up. I guess that's the thing. And standby pitot is off. It's the only lights I've got on the panel. I'm guessing that's not a bad thing. EFIS checked. It's a thing, yep. And clear signal received, I'm guessing from whoever's pushed me back.
Yep. So there's just a couple more things to do. Your Garmin, because of the power reset from the start, you'll just need to click that back on again.
Yeah, I've done that.
And then just above the yoke, there's a button that's entitled HDD Slave. Just press that and it'll reset your heading.
Yep, that's done.
And then on the autopilot panel, which is just above, so your Garmin, if you go right to the top,
yeah,
you've got a button that says second course. If you just press that, you'll get a green arrow come up with the course on.
Okay, yeah, that's on.
And don't forget to click your Garmin onto GPS.
That's
from V-Lock. CDI button.
Done. Yeah, done that.
That's it. And then taxi lights on.
Which won't work on my panel. Landing lights. Nav lights, taxi lights. On. I'm guessing my cones will disappear when I start taxiing and the chocks and stuff, or is that a thing I can take off? Is that
no, you get that little truck panel up again. Just click remove all items, everything should disappear.
it has. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, I can't look in the back, can I? I can do that in flight.
You may not need flaps, depending on how heavy the plane is, but if you want to set them, you can set them to about 7.
Okay, right.
Good to go.
Good to go. So it's a shame that I can't see you guys in FS Cloud, but we'll sort that out for Wednesday's stream. I did have some issues with FS Cloud, but they are all here. They can all see me, so we're all here in the same airport. But unfortunately, FS Cloud doesn't seem to like me. So what runway are we taking off from?
16.
So down and backtrack, okay.
So one other thing, once you've released your parking brake,
Yeah.
on the left hand side there's like a white twisty lever. If you push that down, that'll release the pin from your steering so you can turn left and right.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah.
Right, just seems to twiddle, not push.
If you click in the middle of it, it should let it drop down.
This has already done that. We'll soon see if I can steer.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get this thing moving then. Yeah, I can't steer.
Press 9 again.
No, I still can't steer.
If you've got your little hand in the middle of it and pull your mouse to your left, it should push it down.
Oh, you went down. There we go. I have steering. I've got a master caution coming up. Come on.
The other thing again, just be careful with your throttle so you don't put it into reverse.
Yeah, I haven't got any forward
Oh
movement
my
now.
god, it's like off all over the place. I'm off on mine.
Leg it.
Yeah, literally.
I'm moving very, very slowly. I've always got the throttles at max. It keeps beeping at me.
Did you
Props.
take the parking brake?
Yeah, parking brake's off. That's it. I'm going now. Oh, it's a real shame I can't see you guys. I don't think that's going to be a quick fix either.
It's weird, yeah, because I can see you. Perfect. It's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? That.
Maybe a restart.
I'm not
Yes,
restarting X-Plane again.
Oh, okay.
No, just if it's down.
Yeah, I've tried that. I'll do it again.
You're going to have to rebuild the oil
I'm sort of
plates.
stuck on the grass, I can't move.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Oh, I've got master cautions going off everywhere.
Just dropped out, Steve.
Yeah, I'll
Honestly,
just
master
reset
caution
FS Cloud.
Before takeover is always a good sign.
What caution have you got, Chaos?
Oh, I don't know, I switched it off now.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Really slow, this thing.
Did you check the weights and measures and stuff to see
I
if it's
haven't done
loaded
any
you?
At least you got the throttles full forward. I'm just about moving.
Are your props?
And there's another condition levers all the way forward.
Prop levers?
Well, now they're back, but okay, we're approaching the runway anyway.
That's the issue I was having the other night when I was trying to take off. I couldn't get the power.
Oh my
set.
god, there's an Oz.
This seems incredibly slow. 172 is quicker accelerating than this. Right, spin it around.
Like the Kylie song.
Yeah,
Right, I'll get out of the way then.
it doesn't like going full throttle, does it? Come on.
Approaching runways.
Woohoo. Coming through.
There's no way I'm going to get takeoff speed by the end of this runway.
Caution.
Not a hope in hell.
Runway 100 remaining. Caution.
Oh God, yes!
I'm doing 43 knots.
I saw a wheel spinning this in the back. Oh my god, where's it all going? I'm on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to have to abort that. I would have been about 50 knots by the time I got to the end of the runway.
It's
That's
just,
not good.
it's getting the throttles right, I think. Really.
I'm so far forward, it's telling me off.
How do I end up over here?
So I don't think I will be going anywhere in the Saab this afternoon, apart from a slow bimble up and down the runway.
Right by the airport.
It's just got no power.
Give me a second, let me attach to Twitch and have a look at your
just going to bang them all the way forward and see what happens. Oh, hang on, there we go. Getting lots of master caution warnings.
Yeah, I get it. Just press the buttons off.
Hang on, no, we're heading towards impending doom.
I'm stuck on the grass.
Well, I'm up in the air. That's something.
At least you're up in the air. I'm still stuck on the grass.
Oh my god. Planes are taking off from every direction.
Oh, let's give it full prop. Well, max prop.
What are
Right.
you doing on the lawnmower down there,
I'm cutting the grass down the airport here.
266 is the heading we'll be on.
Oh, hang on, moving off the grass now. There's a lot of smoke coming from my plane.
That's
that
not
all?
good.
Right, we're airborne, we're turning.
So once you get your autopilot switched on, the two buttons that you have to flick forward, next to that is like a weird circle dial thing. Up and down will be your control for angle of attack, and obviously left and right's your heading. But you can, once you get on your right heading, you can just flick it onto nav mode and it'll follow the GPS anyway.
Yeah, it should be doing that now anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Right, let's try this. We're on the runway.
Steve, it seems you're a little bit low down there.
1700 feet and climbing.
I think we're off the ground. Yeah.
I should hopefully now turn me to get me on course.
There's an autopilot switch.
So when you get a bit of time, you want to do the after takeoff checklist. So you want to flick the auto course and off. It's all on the checklist anyway.
Oh good god,
I see why I don't do checklists. Climb check, descent check. Climb check. Gears up, yeah, done that. Ice protection set, yeah, I did that. Auto course and off. Okay. External lights set, so beacons stay on, strobe and go on, taxi lights off. So landing lights off anyway. Cabin signs, they can get up out of their seats if they want to. Air conditioning, it's still a thing.
I don't even know how to switch damn autopilot on.
I can't even see what that is, but okay, that's a thing. Cabin pressure, there's some pressure, there's a number in the thing. Prop sync is on. CTOT is off, whatever that is. And altimeter's set. There, that's a thing as well. Right, well, we're airborne.
You just want to reduce your props to minimum as well once you get right into your climb.
Yeah, I'm nearly at climb altitude now.
Okay, now we're going down.
Have you?
Oh, for God's sake.
Who has an alarm? Oh,
Have you got your autopilot on, Chaos?
Yeah, the autopilot.
You,
it's climbing.
first, your VS button should be clicked with the yellow yellow dot across the top, and then you can control the VS with next to the autopilot button on the main panel, below the throttle, there's like a little weird scrolly thing. If you scroll that up or down, it will change the pitch of the aircraft for you, and it'll follow that to your.
I'm sort of climbing, but I got nav lit up.
And you need VS lit up as well.
So you don't need nav lit up.
Wow, that just picked up speed.
So nav lit up.
And VS lit up too.
Yeah, VS is lit up as well.
That's cool. So you can adjust your pitch then. You have to just take care of it yourself. Obviously, leave the throttles where they are, and then you can adjust your speed with your pitch in the climb.
It's still climbing. Why is it still climbing? I got altitude set at 6,000. It's still climbing.
And mine's set at 3,500. I've just gone up to 4,400.
I don't know.
Try on the autopilot bit, clicking the Alt button,
Yeah, I just pressed that. Ah, it's coming
yeah.
back down again now.
then click the VS button after that. Yeah, that should give you what you need in terms of climbing or descending to your own select.
No, press the VS button, it just goes back up again.
Christ, I'm at 5,300 feet now.
My autopilot is doing strange things.
Mine is fine. Or 300.
Yeah, I'm going between sort of 2,500 feet and 5,500 feet when I want to be at 3,500 feet. It's just
Trouble is, though,
diving and
I'm
climbing.
actually, as per normal, I am going the wrong way.
No, that's not true.
I am. I'm going off somewhere else. I'm not anywhere near the
Oh
route.
my god, I'm being overtaken by Chris. I cannot see.
Yeah, you're heading north this time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see,
Yeah, I'm a dolphin again, Larwood.
the plane got its own mind, mate. It just wants to go and do what it wants to do.
I'm at 5,200 feet now. Yeah, I've got it set at 3,500. Now it's descending.
I don't know. Mine's stuck at 7,600 feet. Oh no, it's going up again now.
Yeah, mine won't level out.
Did you set your altimeters? 3010.
Yeah, that's set.
3010.
Yeah.
No, mine went 31010. There we go.
Well, apart from the noise this thing makes when you put the props forward, my initial impressions are, don't like it.
Well, I can't say I don't like it. It's just that I don't understand it.
Well, no,
properly yet.
it's not even... Every other plane I've flown with an autopilot, it will get to 3,500 feet, level out, and stay there. This thing's going flipping bananas.
That's why I took the Kodiak.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on here.
That up and down,
It is, it's just diving and climbing.
Yeah, it must have been mine's doing very same the same.
Oh, watching that.
I don't want that.
Down.
Is your autopilot actually on? Just remember you've got to hold it forward to engage autopilot.
So I just
Well, yeah, because we climbed to 3,500 feet. And that's saying altitude set at 1,000 feet. Yeah, it's not. It's at 3,500 feet.
Yeah, you can buzz all you like.
I can't see because of the bloody light in this room and the light in the plane.
But once you get to your altitude, or near your altitude, you do need to press the Alt button again.
I got nothing lighting up now. Oops.
Are both of these switches forward, Chaos? You know, the autopilot ones?
Yes, they are, mate. Yeah.
Right.
But for some reason, it won't. I got nav lit up, but it's not.
Did you change the 532 GPS mode with the CDI button.
Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, no, I have now.
Yeah.
I'm flying in the right direction, but
That's the only trouble. I jump in between FMC and GPS.
Yeah, it's
I'm going to end up. This climb and descent thing gets any worse. I'm going to end up nose diving into the ground.
Well, I'm getting seasick just watching.
I know, it's just going up and down. I'm
Yeah,
very
mine's
close to
exactly-
just turning X-Plane off.
Mine's exactly the same as going up
Yeah.
and down. I don't know why.
well below your autopilot switches on the panel, below the throttles again. There's a pitch
Yeah.
reset button. Might be worth just giving that a click just to reset the pitch mode. So if it's getting a little bit bumpy.
Won't hold the altitude. That's the bit that's really annoying me. It's going to 5,200 feet. It's descending. It's getting to 4,000 feet. No, 3,800, and then just climbing again.
Yeah, once you get the altitude select, so I got mine to 8,000. When I got to about 7,900, I'll click the altitude button and then it'll sort of find it itself.
But
Lights it.
altitude's on.
But, yeah, but push the button in the cockpit just in case. See
I've
what it
done
does.
I did that. I even set the one on the little panel up here to 3,500, and then click the altitude button. And it's still going right. It's 5,300 feet down to 4,000 feet, and then it will climb.
What kind of airspeed are you doing?
Oh, I can't see the bloody panels.
'Cause you're going really quickly for that plane.
250. Well, when it's descending, I'm about 220, 230, and then as it descends, obviously it's speeding up towards 300.
Try pull your power back quite a bit. Try and settle on around 200. See if that fixes it.
Which is hard when it's either diving or climbing.
The condition lever's at minimum as well, rather
Yeah.
than max.
Yeah, at minimum.
I've got mine are on minimum and I've got it on about 75 power wise. And it's holding at about 256.
Well, I seem to have got my altitude sorted at 7.7, even though it was 5,000 on the thingy, but by pressing the VS button and then the altitude button, it seems to have leveled itself off.
It is definitely quirky, the
Just drop the
autopilot.
climate.
Right, it's getting less of a.
Yeah, you went down a bit, but you didn't go up anywhere near as high that time.
It couldn't compensate fast enough then.
I think so, yeah. You're probably pushing the airframe a bit hard. You seem almost level.
Alright, give it a bit. Right, finally we're at 3,500 feet.
Hooray!
Yay!
It is quirky, and I did get quite frustrated the first time I flew the plane because it's the procedures are very, very odd. But apparently they're like that in real life as well, so it must be a bit of a laugh to actually fly it in real life.
Can't see me sticking with it again, doing it again. Right, that's good. Oh, the ride is over, says Larwood. Yeah, it was nearly OMSing.
Oscar Mike Sierra India.
Yeah.
Be like the new Mayday.
Right, that's how far?
Jet front sync off. C202 off.
Right, so we are heading in roughly the right direction. That's a plus. The distance, oh yeah, it's going down. 239 miles. Wow.
You want your props in con chaos
Got the
while you're in the
props on.
cruise. prop synchronization button. You want that switched on?
On.
Yeah.
Oh,
Auto course and off, and then prop synchronization on while you're in the cruise, and then just before you land, you'll flick that one off.
Okay, I switch that on then.
It basically just stops the vibration and stuff. Obviously, when you're in a cruise, it makes it a bit smoother.
Okay. Right, I seem to be sort of coming back on track. Ish.
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 Yeah, I had a bit of a bumpy departure out of Dublin as I was playing with the autopilot.
It's a bit difficult because it takes you in a view, you can't see what's going on outside until you come back up, and then you think, oh dear, look, I'm in towards the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the roller coaster going on again. I tried to accelerate.
Plus, I haven't really got the right flight pan loaded in here by the looks of it, so I just got a direct thing.
I'm so used to every other plane. You just throttle up, put the altitude that we want to get to. When it gets to it, it just levels out and flies up that altitude.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, everything's a little bit back to front in terms of procedure with the autopilot, I thought.
Yeah, I can't see me using this again.
I think
I'll persevere with the
definitely a Marmite.
Challenger. Well, I like the look of it, I like the sound of it, but it's just the autopilot, which you did warn us of that before, saying the autopilot's quirky.
Yeah.
I suppose once you did get used to it, but I don't know.
This is my third flight in it now, and this is the first time I've actually departed, and it's been absolutely fine. The first two times it was a little bit like, oh, what's going on?
It's no different to that Airbus I got though. Even though I don't get on with it, I will keep going at it until I get it.
Well, I wanted this. I thought it'd be useful in FS economy because of the capacity, but I just didn't realise it'd be such a bitch to get flying level.
Well, it's only getting used to it once you've done it a few times. Every plane's different when you get in it.
Well, I mean, I had to learn the hard way with the Beach 19. The hard way being landed in a cabbage field in Canada.
Yes.
But once I got over that, it was... I actually quite like that plane now. It's quite disconcerting how many props I've actually got in my collection. It's worrying me.
It's lacking a really good one.
I see names.
What?
Oh,
That's a plus.
That's new.
You do see names.
I'm just about close enough to see your plane, Steve. Might just be able to see mine if you're lucky. To
At least
your
I
right,
got
and
third
slightly
the other
behind.
day.
Yeah, I can't see planes yet.
But names is a plus. Getting there.
You know, to look at this thing, really like it. And the noise it makes is lovely. I haven't looked in the back
nice
yet.
plane to look at.
Can I get in the back? How do I open this door?
Yeah, you can get in the back. I got a view set up.
oh yeah, you have to unlock it. You have to flick the latch up and then flick the lock to the right, and then you can push it open.
That's gonna upset him now.
Let me out.
It's actually one thing I really like about this 1900 is that sliding door with DVD
Yeah,
players
yeah.
behind it.
Those double doors are awesome in that plane.
Okay, I've slid the thing up, I'll slid the thing across, now the door won't. No! Help me! That locks it, that unlocks it. That's definitely up. No, door won't open.
What?
See, I knew.
Oh, there we go. No, no. Oh, it's dark back there.
Good day, are you?
Yeah, you can switch the lights on, Steve. If you go to the exit, just to the right of that, there's a panel.
Things on,
So,
haven't you?
yeah, you need to. There's window and overhead reading lavatory lights. You flick all those on, it'll light everything up a little bit.
All
Oh my
passengers are
god, I
sat
can
in the
see
dark.
Captain Chaos. Oh no.
You can also move the window sun shields up and down as well, which I
Can't
think is
actually
quite.
see that though. My screen is virtually black.
You can press the little call buttons. Bing!
Yeah, you can. That's pretty cool as well. You can actually turn each individual reading light on and off as well, which is they've really sort of gone all out with the modelling in the entire plane.
Maybe they didn't pay more attention to the autopilot.
There we go.
So.
Well, that's quite cool. Do like that. No smoking signs on though. Don't smoke. Right, how long does it say we got to go? 215 miles. No, names have gone again now. Whether you're too far away.
Well, I'm just hoping my autopilot is now going to turn right, because if not, I'm going to be heading the wrong way again.
Should be.
Well, that's not new, Chaos.
I knew that.
You shouldn't be out here, Chaos.
No, I shouldn't be out here.
Yeah, I think it's my my screen, Larwood. I could see it on OBS. It was lighter than my screen, and the fact I got light coming in from the window, so I could see me, a reflection on my screen, which is never pleasant.
Oh, that's not good.
No, thanks, Nos.
You need to fix that.
I normally put a blackout curtain up, but because this doesn't use track IR, I'm not bothered by it. But it is quite bright in here now. But we're at 3,500 feet. We're cruising along. We've got a ground speed of 241 knots.
I'm stuck at 7,700 feet. I don't know how to go back down again.
And we got 210 miles before I start the turn. So a little bit of a long trek ahead. But still can't see any names out there, so I don't know how far you guys are away.
Oh, plane's turning right.
A lot of smoke coming out the back of this.
Well, we've got
So
the
there
prop
was
level
no
on.
smoking sign.
Minimum.
Oh, okay, see what I say.
How do I get the C90 to follow the GPS course?
On the GPS in the bottom left corner of the screen, what does it say then?
Where?
On the GPS screen, bottom left corner.
Bottom left. VLOC.
Okay, push the button right underneath that and it should change to GPS.
Okay.
And then your autopilot nav should follow that.
Alright, no it doesn't. Thanks.
Only a pleasure, sir.
Oh. Don't do that.
Now, did Nos say he was in the Kodiak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be a little bit behind us, Nos.
Just a tad.
Well, Sheminsky is way behind me.
Yeah, but I have had some troubles when turning the autopilot on for the first time.
I think he's as directionally challenged as Chaos.
No one could be that bad, surely.
Oh, where's that noise? What happened? I didn't like that noise.
There's another T-shirt.
Yeah.
2 for the collection so far.
What on earth's that noise?
It's worrying.
It is.
I'm too scared to change the altitude because I'm stuck at 7,700 feet.
Well, at some point, you're going to have to go lower.
I know. I'm too afraid to press these buttons now. That's what's going to happen.
You'll go off course again.
Well, I pressed the VS button and I got 0 VS, so how do I change that?
What do you need to do, mate? You need to climb.
No, I want to go down.
So just flick that forward. You know the one that you were rolling earlier?
That big round thing, yeah?
Yeah, just roll that. I think it's forward for down.
Why is it not rolling?
You should do. You should have like an up and down arrow as you click on it,
Yeah,
and then just press. If you try and get the view that you can see the HSI, it will tell you where the green out. You know your brown and blue,
Yeah.
sky and ground.
Yeah, I can see 0 VS at the moment up in the top right hand corner.
Yeah. So as you mess about with that, it should change it up by hundreds.
I can't seem to. I got an up and down arrow, but I can't seem to move it.
If you click the VS button.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Weird.
it's just gone out now. Hang on.
Right, so we've got 195 miles to go to get to our approach runway 3. And then we'll go all this lot and then crash into the ground.
Exactly.
I don't know if I'm even going to get to the finish at this rate. Okay, I can't get the VS button to click in now and do anything.
That's a lot of fuses.
What buttons have you got lit up, Chaos? Current.
All I got lit up at the moment is nav.
What about alt? Is it altitude not lit up?
No, that won't light up, mate.
What's your altitude set at?
Well, on the altitude set thing above that, I got 5,000, but I'm stuck at 7,700 feet.
So if you just move that up to 8,000, see if that does anything in terms of turning the light off or on.
I got altitude alert just buzz up. Right, the altitude light's back on again now.
Yeah. So you click VS, you might be able to start to manipulate it again.
Okay, let's check VS.
Right. 128.450. Let's tune the radio in.
No, not getting nothing on that.
You try clicking the pitch reset again before you try to do the down and up on the VS.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm climbing again now.
Welcome to my world.
What are your arriving time, Steve?
Don't know. It doesn't tell me how long I've got to go.
I've got 48 on mine, 48 minutes left.
I got 1 hour and 10.
Oh no, it's on the main display in it.
Yeah, on the
TTG. I'm guessing that's minutes. Is it TTG?
yeah, time to go.
Oh, you got 45.7.
Cool.
I got 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Cruising at about 240, something like
Yeah, my ground speed's 244.
that. Yeah, 243. I'm at.
About
Right.
perfect for the flight. Then.
Let's hope I got the VS button lit up now, so we're actually dropping a little bit.
Oh, is it working now?
Well, I set the altitude at 4,500 on the digital bit then. And I pressed the VS button, we got minus 900 down. So it is
Yeah.
dropping. But when
What
it
you'll
gets down
find is, when you get close to your set altitude, the VS will automatically change to 500 feet per minute just to slow the descent. And then it'll wait for you to press the alt button and it'll capture the altitude you press it at.
Okay, let's see what it does then.
I'm just going to twiddle with my knob. After the flight, obviously.
Yeah, there isn't a switch for that, is there, in the plane? Just no smoking and seatbelts.
Exactly. No, there isn't a switch for no twiddling.
No twiddling.
Excuse me, sir. You've been in that toilet a long time. Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah.
That's the point. Is there a toilet? I'm guessing there is a toilet on here.
Yes, as soon as you open the door, it's to the left. I don't know if you can open the door for it, actually. It's not helpful.
I was in there. Next to the kitchen, that's hygienic.
Descending very, very slowly.
Yeah, what's that saying? Go down where you eat or something.
Yeah. It's modelled really well. I do like the modelling.
It's just practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, that's the...
Yeah, I know, you don't like doing
I
that.
don't like practice. I like to jump in and it works. Certainly autopilots. Autopilots are the thing I rely on. I don't mind the starter procedures. That worked well. I wish there was one actually explaining how to start it, but now I know how to do that. That's fine. It's just the autopilot. It's working, but it just didn't like the fact that I was trying to go maximum speed and it was going above 3,500 and it couldn't compensate for it. There's someone at the door. There's a button here with thingy with roll written on it. I just want to bring me a cheese roll. I pull that.
Well, I've gotten further than I did the first time the other night. So that's always a positive.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some lights on
And
that
there's
panel.
lights on.
What are they?
And in more or less the right direction, Cass.
Pitot, ice pitot, electric and air conditioning lights are on. Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, don't worry, I got some of those on as well.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
We haven't crashed, so it's all good.
well, not yet.
Well, I got rid of the Pitot one now because I remember to put on the Pitot button.
Oh, where's that?
Top left of your overhead.
Just above the windshield heaters.
Standby Pitot.
Yeah, I got to get the view.
I know going by the 737, you'll only put the window heaters on if it's 10 degrees or below, usually. I'm not sure with other planes.
Oh, that's not got rid of that. Low temperature, that's fine.
Oh, I've only got one light on now and that's air conditioning.
Yeah, that's the same one I got on.
Let's play a game so I can get that one off.
I know, I've been pressing buttons. Hang on.
I could tell you, but I won't know if you're playing the game. I'll leave
No,
you to find it.
we're playing a game, Sam. Hang on.
Right. There's the air conditioning thing.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. What is that? It's not working.
Oh, no, it's still on.
Wait, switch, work.
Because I can't see my screen, that makes it even harder.
Oh, there's a thing up here that says boom. It's like the self-destruct.
Yeah, don't push that.
It will shoot off the
Oh, I
propellers.
can't get that button working.
I've got them off.
Oh, why did you do that?
Do you want me to tell you?
Is your left bleed on?
Left bleed. Oh, left bleed closed.
Yeah, flick the reset.
His left bleed will be on after he tries landing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, I've got no lights on now.
What we don't know. Oh, I've done the 6,000 feet. It's coming down slowly.
Yeah, you're overtaking me down here.
Everyone's
Oh
so
my
far behind me,
goodness,
I couldn't
what
see
happened
you guys anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, I cannot see you in the field anymore.
There we are on FS Cloud. So there's me, there's Chris, there's Sam. Chaos is probably heading to Kansas.
I'm on the big
Heading
right.
in the right direction.
There's not
I
actually
just make sure my speed's dropping.
Noz is in front of Chaos. How does that work?
Yeah.
And Szymanski's
Okay.
bringing up the rear. You want to give it some power, Szymanski?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We're not.
Szymanski, you might want to pull the props back a bit on that King Air. Lights on the props back.
Push the deliver to the floor.
What are your prop set at,
Yeah,
Chaos?
bring your prop pitch
Minimum.
back, Szymanski. That'll give it more power.
Yeah, if you pull it back, I think 90
I got
manual or
throttle
70.
on 77 degrees.
Yeah, awesome.
That should be alright then. You're not
Yeah,
going flaps down, have you still?
No, I think I accidentally hit the prop button and put it back now. It's ground.
Oh,
shield
right.
now.
I'll just give you a bit of a cutback.
Yeah, we're back up to about 240.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm
Oh, we're
still
almost
showing-
coming down to 4,500 feet.
Woohoo!
So if I hit the altitude button then now, that should level me off then, yeah?
Yeah. It's never perfect. I mean, I'm at 8,100 at the minute. But that's close enough, maybe.
Brrr.
So yeah, definitely could be useful in FS. I do need to try again. I mean, well, I only played a flipping Challenger once.
We're doing the seasickness thing again now.
Oh dear, just back off the throttles.
Oh, why won't you just set it that altitude?
So if we're doing the longer leg on Wednesday, actually no, it's going to be dark, isn't it? We're going to have to do America again. Because it'll be dark on the until the clocks change. So the week after we could do the other leg on a Wednesday because it'll start getting light. Well, it'll still be light then. We'll have to carry on. What's the next leg for after this? Have a look and see how long it is. Maybe you could jump into some proper jets on Wednesday.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Did you say proper jets?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting choice of words.
Well, for me it'd be the 732, obviously, because I can fly that.
I just like the fact you said proper jet.
Yeah. Well, there's the Challenger, isn't there, which is not
I
it's a
know
jet,
it's-
but it's a little jet. And then we got the proper jets. I should really try the Zebo again one day.
Yeah, I do like that plane. I think I might use the Tullis again if we're using jets because I really enjoyed flying that the other night.
So yeah, we'll have a look and see how long the next leg is. Can you remember what the next destination was, Chris?
It was a bit longer than this one.
So jets would make sense then.
Well, my plane's now doing the up and downy lark thing between 4,400
Yeah.
and 5,600 feet.
Back off as much as you can with the throttles. And that's what I was doing until it eventually leveled out. So we've got 148 miles to go. And then it'll be all sorts of approachy things. I don't know what altitude I need to be at. It doesn't tell me on this nav. But I'm at 3,500. So yeah, yeah. So 37
leg.
minutes.
Next leg is 302 miles.
Oh, it's only a little bit longer than this. But yeah, we could use jets then Wednesday.
Oh, thank God for that.
So if the wind's in the right direction, it's only one runway long enough.
That'd be right.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
I put my altitude button right up.
And then we'll certainly when we go to Grand Canyon, we want to be in something slow.
Yeah, I might fly the Piper through the Grand Canyon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking I still want to buy something. Well, is there anything else any good? What's that other Cessna? That was the 310, is it?
There's two versions of the 310. There's the Milvers one, which is technically superb, and I'm sure you'll love it. And there's the digital replica one, which is a very old Cessna 310L, which I absolutely love. But you might not quite go for that.
Why hasn't it got a nav?
It's got a 530 in it, but it's the type of plane where you just switch that off and fly in the altitudes.
Yeah, no, you switch that off. I switch it on.
And I mean, it's got that lovely rattle of the two big flat sixes on idle, and it's just an awesome plane. Whereas the Milvers one has got the more modern turbocharged engines. Much faster, much more accomplished, but it doesn't have the same soul as the 310.
Well, I like to look the rattles and creaks. I flew the rep version of the 172 today by accident. Although it was whinging at me for fouling the spark plugs all the time, it's actually quite nice to have a few different noises and stuff going on.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
So is that on the Org store then?
The digital replica one is in Threshold, and the Milvers one is on the Org store.
So which one's the oldie worldy one? The digital replica one?
Yeah, indeed. I would have to say I would advise for you going for the Milvers one. I mean, it really is an excellent plane. Maybe what I need to do is just do a quick video of the startup of that plane, just so you can see if you might like it or not. Let's put it this way, it's a little bit moonyish.
Oh, okay.
I'm showing 51 minutes.
Oh, the 310R. What one? Or 310L?
The 310R is the Milvers one. Really nice plane.
I'm slowly but surely catching lost now.
Just give him a poke on the way past.
It's too far away.
Oh, okay. Get closer.
I'll crash dive then
Yeah.
before he will catch me.
Of course, the other side of the coin is that the digital replica one's only $25.
Ah, that's a winner. Oh, God, it's gone cloudy.
Yeah, it's really cloudy where I'm.
Yeah, I'm right in the soup here.
I cannot see. So yeah, here we are on FS Cloud. We don't know yet whether... I saw some names earlier on after FS Cloud being broken, which has meant we started half an hour late. So there I am. There's Chris and there's Sam. And back here is Chaos, Noz and Szymanski. But we can't see them out the windows because it's very cloudy. And here we are on our flight plan. So going from Angelina Jolie to San Angelo. So 295 miles, 2 hours 57 minutes is the route. And that's where we are. We're over halfway. So doing well in our trip across the states. So yeah, next leg will be towards sort of Arizona then, I'm guessing. Take us that sort of way. And then we'll go
It's El Paso, I think that's Texas.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so staying into Texas then for the next one, and then across into Arizona, and then Nevada. We actually, what was the end point? It was south of Los Angeles, wasn't it? Can't remember where it was.
Santa Monica.
So yeah, that's the eventual aim, is we're going to get there in various planes along the way. We started off in 172s, then we jumped up to the Kodiak, done the PC-12, now in this. Next time we jets, we're getting faster with each one. We'll have to break out the Concorde soon.
Taking the Blackbird.
Yeah, Blackbird, then we can be there in an hour. So yeah, 31 minutes to go, 125 miles left. In the cruise, it's fine. Be interested to see how easy it is to descend and to land. I do like the detail.
Good news is, according to Active Sky, the destination airport is clear skies.
I always forget about Active Sky.
I've unfortunately just been on the org store and noticed that the 727 is only $45,
And
and that's not good, so I need to turn it off.
I must say, and you now own it. Szymanski is supposed to be in the front of the plane.
It's alright.
That's what the autopilot's for. Yeah.
Autopilot is doing its job.
So for the ages I've always liked the low and slow stuff. Now I'm already thinking this thing's not quick enough. But it's a big old beast, isn't it, to be whipping along.
I'm still in the air, that's good.
It's always good if you're still in the air. Oh, you just been back to the galley, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's been to the fridge.
I need to settle my nerves.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Well,
Be right back.
Oh, for God's sake! Flying. It's an Alcoholics Anonymous flying club.
yes.
We'll get you there, pickled. I may have a beverage this
Why
evening.
wouldn't your plane stay at a standard altitude?
Mine's absolutely fine now. It's rock solid. It's been at 3,500 since I had the whole seesaw incident.
The seesaw incident.
Yeah. Sounds like the name of a 70s prog rock band.
How long do you have cares before you land?
Before he crashes.
41 minutes. But besides that, I got to go and do the spuds as well.
I got 52 minutes before I land.
I've got 28 before I start my circling around before my impending doom.
My altitude button don't work anymore either. Don't light up.
Is mine lit up? Yeah, altitude's on, nav's on, and that's it. So I've only got 2 on.
Yeah, my altitude button don't work.
Are you using your panel or not?
No, bulb's gone. I took the bulb out. It was annoying me.
Interesting to see if approach works as well.
Oh god, that's another button, isn't it? Well, I've had to lower my speed down to 180 to get it levelled.
Then you should be able to just accelerate slowly now.
Yeah,
You
I did that
haven't
last
got
time.
flaps down or anything stupid still, have you?
No, flaps are up.
So engine RPMs sort of 90-ish, that's fine. Drop RPMs just under 1200. Engine temperature, it's higher on one engine than the other, that's slightly concerning.
I know they were saying on the videos that you got to pretty much control the engine most of the flight. It's a bit of a hands-on plane.
Yeah, engine temperatures are different for both engines.
200 knots.
RPM's fine. Flaps are up. Where's the fuel gauge? 4,000. Yeah, I should find on fuel. 27 minutes to go.
I had enough fuel for 2.5 hours, I think it was.
Yeah, I never put fuel in. I always forget about fuel.
It's pretty crucial, to be fair.
Well, no, I jumped into Cessna this morning to do a flight and realised it was just down towards the reserve. I thought, that'd be enough.
It's a bit like how you drive your car, really, isn't it?
Sometimes just got the fuel light on, yeah. We're now doing well, 26 miles to go.
Well, I can see Northern
26 minutes, not 26 miles. Yeah, I'm seeing... Chris is supposed to be really close to me, but... Can't see him.
Thank you, I feel the same way.
He's not there. I'm in cloud now, anyway.
Oh.
Hello, what was that? Wasn't a can of Coke.
There is something wrong with the Coke, actually.
Gone off, is it?
It doesn't taste like Coke.
Doesn't it? Has it got
No.
it's got sort of hoppy sort of taste to it.
Yeah, it's in a blue tin as well, which is a bit odd.
Oh.
Although it matches my microphone.
Ah, there you go. Colour coordinated. What beer is it? A blue tin? Foster's.
Bud Light. Foster's.
Foster.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of straight away. Bud Light. Who drinks Bud Light?
I drink Bud Light. I
What?
don't really like lager usually,
Okay.
but I got a load bought for Christmas, so it seems a shame to waste it.
Oh yeah. I bought a bottle of Sol last night and didn't open it. So I might have that tonight whilst watching film.
I'm going to take a Zebo out tonight and get back to a normal plane.
Yeah, once I come off this tonight, I won't be back on it again until Wednesday. Why is all these other buttons? I'm intrigued now. I don't want to go pressing them because I end up crashing. That's flight director. You got ET. I got a button to summon ET.
Oh, Elliot.
ET that's been smoking for 40 years.
But do you actually know what ET is short for?
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
No, because his legs are small.
It's the panic button.
Where's that boom button?
Yes, just press that. These are there was this big black thing here. Oh, it turns as well.
That's the yoke.
I don't know. I know what that is, you idiot.
Oh, it turns up.
Although I hardly use the yoke apart from taking off. I'll just take off and put the autopilot on. There's a big black knob here that's got up and down. I don't want to turn it or do anything with it.
I was looking at the big red lever that says roll.
I know. I thought someone bring me a cheese roll. There's one here. It's pitch.
Yeah, that's on the other side.
So why have they got approach charts on both sides? Is that just in case someone's got an outdated approach chart? A waste of space, that surely.
Yeah, you're more likely to have on one side you'd have the approach charts for the pilot that's not in charge, and then on the other side you'd have like your weights and measures and passenger numbers.
It's very well modelled.
Bing bong.
Are you playing with your things?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no smoking.
Just put me little reading lights on.
It's smoke. Why would you want a button that says smoke?
Why not?
Well, you sure you don't want to create smoke, that would just panic the passengers.
Yeah.
Right, let's warm them up. Let's get them whack them round to hot, because you know they'll drink more then from the drink service. I wonder if it actually will now creep up temperature wise. What's it saying? 20 degrees. Yeah, that's not hot enough. Oh, Chris should be just passing me now, but can't actually see him. Let me reset FS Cloud again.
I'm cruising along at about 215.
So there we all are. It's 3 here, 3 there. There's a little bit of a gap in the middle. So Chris should be really nearby. Oh, bit of cloud moving in.
Oh, you three are well ahead of us then.
Hey, I'm doing 220, 225, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just coming up to 225 now.
Szymanski's overtaken Noz.
Yeah, but I'm only doing 177.
Yeah. So 81 miles to go. Which is 20 minutes.
I have 44 minutes left.
Oh yeah, but I don't think I've ever had Bud Light. Is it like
I-
normal Bud but lighter?
It actually tastes nicer, I think, than normal Bud. Bud's quite a strong tasting beer.
Yeah,
And it sort of takes the edge off of the Bud Light one. Like I said, I don't usually drink lager. I usually just drink Guinness or ale. But when it's a bit cooler, when it's a bit warmer in summer, Guinness doesn't quite go down as well, or it goes down too fast, which can be a problem. So
That could be dangerous, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's not bad, and it's cheap as well.
Cheap's
I
always
only don't
good.
have carring at home. Unless I buy myself a treat bottle generally on a Saturday.
And like I say, it matches the microphone well.
Colour coordinated.
Yeah. That could be a problem now, because I'm going to start looking at peripherals that match the colour of the microphone, so that could be an entirely new expense.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's what I'm glad actually. Is the new mouse I bought is black. And now I'm not going to be working Easter. Over Easter, I am going to gut this room. I've got 4 days off, and this room is being completely ripped apart.
You've been saying that for like ages.
No, I did it over. I did it over Christmas. I took everything off and rewired it all. I got rid of a load of wires and got rid of all the consoles at Christmas. But I want to put the old gaming rig as a streaming rig, and I want to move myself to the left, so I'm a bit further down the room. So I'm actually in the middle of the room rather than being just shoved and crammed at one end. So
So you're moving to the left,
to the left, yeah,
instead of the right?
exactly.
Okay. And then we will have a cam up so we can see you on
Oh
the
God,
street.
no, because it'd be full of me swearing.
Yeah.
No, I'll take some pics, before and after. But I'd really like to get these monitors mounted on the wall. There's got to be a way of. I've got the bracket that, because none of them have got. Well, apart from the 4K one, the other two haven't got Vaser mounts on. I bought a Vaser mount replacement bracket, which is one on the left is on. So I might just get 2 more of those, and I can mount all 3 of my main monitors in on the wall, which will create a lot more space.
Yeah, I'm thinking of putting my large monitor, fixing that up onto the wagon.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Although I've got the TV above me, which I'll have to use that for the streaming rig, but when I'm going to be further across to the left, I can still mount the monitors. So one would be like in the middle of the TV, and the other 2 would be just to the sides of it, so it actually would look quite smart then. And then use the TV for the other PC, so it'd just be right above me.
Yeah, well, later I'm going to get a second monitor to go on the right hand side, but I'm going to get an 800mm pole and then mount both on that pole to the right of me.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have 2 that's 24 inches on the right hand side.
Yeah, I struggle, even with 4 monitors now, I struggle for real estate. Certainly when we're doing flight, because of OBS and the Twitch preview screen, I run out of room. But once OBS goes onto the other PC, and the Twitch preview screen goes onto the other PC, that would save me real estate then. And Twitch chat, actually, I could probably have just above me, so just above my eye line, I could have Twitch chat, rather than that run on this PC as well, which saves the pressure on this machine.
Well, you can always put your laptop somewhere. If you've got room to put your laptop somewhere, you can have it all on there.
I did last night, but I had to move. I moved the joystick to the left and put the laptop with the little table where the joystick normally is. But so I couldn't do that with flight because it's blocking the joystick. But once I move to the left, I'll have more room either side of me to be able to move. So I want to move the mixing desk and just give myself a bit of room. There's no room. And get rid of more wires and tidy up the wires again.
Yeah,
Again.
Yeah. And then I got time off in May. I'm going to go away again down to the New Forest, and then that'll be it till September.
I've got 12 days off in May. Madam's away. So
Yeah, I'm going away on the 10th, the Friday to the Monday. I'll be down to New Forest again. Right, so how long have we got to go? We have got 15 minutes to go.
24 minutes. So I'm going to just go and check on the cooker.
Okie dokie. Still
not
can't
that
see
far behind.
anybody. That's bizarre because earlier on names popped up and then nothing now.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, according to FS Cloud, you know, Chris should be just in front of me and Sam's off to my right. So Chris should be down there somewhere. But he's not there.
Yeah, I can see both of you actually.
Yeah.
He's in front of you a little bit. On mine anyway.
I'll reload the it's that one text file, isn't it? The all planes dot text, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
But I'll do that
It was.
ready for Wednesday.
There was actually an update to FS Cloud, which is probably what caused the problem, but it was just made worse on yours with the UIPC.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that before the stream on Wednesday.
I wish Discord had sorted this thing out where you can't put a file that's larger than 8 meg on. I just took a panoramic shot to show you what I've got my setup like, and it's 8.39 meg, so it won't let me put it on. Rubbish.
Yeah, well, if you've got Nitro, you get a higher limit, but it means you've got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Can't you save it as a different format and reduce the
Yeah,
resolution?
I'm just going to put it in Dropbox and edit it on the PC.
Yeah, I do want to tidy up my my setup. It works, everything's to hand, you know, it's perfectly functional, but it just looks untidy. So that's got to be a thing. It's getting rather warm in here. What's the temperature here now? 29.3. God, we've got the summer coming up here. I'll be sat here in shorts melting again.
Was that your room that was 29 degrees?
The room's 29 degrees, yeah.
Wow, mine is only 20. How the hell do you warm up the room so fast?
Well, it's because there's 2 PCs running, 5 screens running. The door's shut, actually the window's shut, because the neighbour's kids are out there.
Well, I have radiator on 3 here beside me, and 2 PCs and 3 screens are up and running.
And this room's only 8 foot by 8 foot, so it's quite tiny.
So my room is like outside temperature. Wait a second, I'll quickly have a look at how warm it is outside.
It'll be interesting now to see if the thing does follow the approach or follow the nav on the way in. It did follow the nav on the way out. I just took off and pressed nav and it turned itself and
Well,
followed the route.
you'll crash.
So for me it's 17.2 degrees room temperature.
That's quite a nice,
Yeah, quite a nice temperature.
cool off. Nice cool afternoon for me at
Got
27.
open windows, so it works quite well.
So here's the route on little nav map. So here's our progress. So that's where we started. All turn off the following mode. Started all the way back there, and we're going into San Angelo. I've got the approach to runway. God, I think I've got the shortest runway. My approach set for. It's going to be quite interesting, isn't it?
7.
What approach am I coming in on? Oh, runway 3. And our little nav map's disappeared. Hang on. There it is. So runway 3 I'm coming in on, so I'm coming in this way. So I'll do some twiddling around the airport, technical term, and then come in on runway 3. That's the plan anyway. Well, the plane's going to do all the work. I've just got to slow it down, descend, and remember to put the landing gear down. So we are getting there. 10 minutes to go.
6, 7 degrees. It's not right. Stupid plane. It's going away.
What are you mumbling about?
What are you mucking about?
Well, I'm trying to change my heading a tad just so I can come in on a proper runway. But the plane's really probably. I don't know what it's doing.
User error.
Have you trouble, kids?
I'm always having trouble.
There may be trouble.
Well, I changed it to 6, 7 degrees and changed it to heading so it'd take me into the left of the runway and it's gone the opposite direction. Very good.
You quite like going in the opposite direction to where you should be
I
going.
think about that.
Oh, God.
It's all good.
See, I still didn't end up on a decision on the plane to buy. What the hell's that? Hang on. T38. Oh, it's for P3D. Damn it. I'm not really looking on the Milviz store.
So far,
Don't do a lot for X-Plane
so
11.
yeah, there's only the one plane so far.
No, stupid bloody store that is. Anything on the org store? Challenger 300, yeah, I've got that. Saab, got that. Aha, Sam's finally posted his picture after some tweaking. Okay.
Yeah, the third screen's not on at the minute because it's got the old PC attached to it currently.
Ah, okay.
As I was scrambling to find my ETS profile that didn't work anyway.
Yeah, we need to work out. Actually, Wednesday is supposed to be the pre-flight. No, it isn't. Yes, it is, isn't it? I don't know, I'm confused. The pre-flight for next Saturday. Aren't we supposed to be flying to Thingamidoodah?
Thingamidoodah?
Bergen. Yeah. But it's going to be dark.
The approach to Bergen at night is really nice.
Would it be 6:30? You're going quite far north. Might still be light-ish.
You could just change the time of day back a couple of hours.
What? Well, we can decide that next couple of days what we're going to do. There'll certainly be a stream on Wednesday night. Ah, right, I see Chris's name. And Sam's name. Not where they should be, because according to FS Cloud, Chris is off in front of me to my left and Sam's behind me to my left, yet they're both showing as being to my right.
Well, it's better than nothing.
You off on a sightseeing tour, Sam?
I'm just turning now. I was messing about with the 530 to try and program my approach, but it weren't really having it, so I'm just going to manually fly it.
It's
so
not
I
like an
can't be bothered.
FMC, is it, Sam?
I think it's easier. You just click on approach, select the approach you want, click the thing, and then it does the thing.
Yeah, but it's out of date, isn't it? So it's got the wrong approach plan from the one I'm looking at. So I'll just do it manually.
Yeah, I'm 20 miles from Edouard, and where I'm going to turn, and then it's 13 miles then, and then turn again, and then onto runway heading at Ilimi. So that's where I hit approach, and then crash.
Well, I'll crash before you then.
Well, Chris won't crash. We know that.
Sam won't crash.
Yeah. Why? Hang on. Why is the FS Cloud saying Tom Green? Why is there a dotted line down FS Cloud saying Tom Green on one side and Concho on the other side? What's that all about?
Not Mexico, are you?
Well, no, is it who's done that bit of the? That's just really bizarre. Why is that a thing? Johnny, good afternoon. I forgot about Twitch chat. Last person to say something was Larwood about an hour ago. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. So we've got 3.8 minutes to go, 14 miles to go before we start turning. So I should really think about slowing down soon. Because we're not cumulatively. I'm only 44 miles from my destination.
.0 barrow rating according to that.
Yeah, weather is 3004 where we're going.
Just changing mine now.
So runway 3 has... Hey, where? Okay, localizer heading 38. Glide slope pitch of 3 degrees. Yeah, that ain't going to be a thing. I'm tuned into the AFIS.
I couldn't get my glide slope to work last time.
128.
I was supposed to have a look at it, but I forgot, and I've still got a red glide slope button or red square on the screen, so I'm assuming I'm going to have to manually descent that.
Do you know if the HOTAS X is decent for flight simming? That's the one that's got the wire between the two bits, isn't it?
It's not bad. I had that one for
started with.
a while. If you can go up a little bit in cost, the T16 Thrustmaster one is really good. That's what I use. I don't think it's a massive amount more than the HOTAS either.
That one. That's what I started with Flight Sim. Was the HOTAS X, because you can split it. There's a wire between the two bits. I had one bit of it to one side of my steering wheel, the other bit to the other side. About 30 quid or thereabouts. It's really good because you can twist the joystick as well for your rudder.
Yeah.
So throttle's responsive. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I gave mine to Gaz. He's never used it. So if I go up to his place again, I'm taking it back. I bought him FSX. He never installed it.
And then the Mazda has Pro-Flight York systems.
Yeah, I've got the what have I got? The Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog.
Yeah, that's literally like the top of the range one.
Yeah, and I don't use the throttle. It's sat over there. It's awesome, but for this sort of flying that I do, the little SideTech throttle quadrant is better than it. I think, anyway. But the joystick's really nice. Yeah, Johnny, you can't, for about 30 odd quid or whatever they are, really, really well worth it. That's all you need to do flight, because you can use the joystick, you can rotate it for your throttle, for your rudder. Right, so in 1.6 miles, we should turn. And we are turning. It's doing its thing. Right, so I'm going to back off the power a little bit now. I don't know what altitude I should be at. I'm going to descend.
Bring my altitude down to 3,000 feet.
Just remember before you land, you need to flick the throttles forward again to max. And you want to switch prop sync off.
Okay. Whatever he said.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. So what did he say?
Yeah, that.
I know I heard him say switch something off on the throttle.
Did he
Did he say switch the throttle off?
Fritz, Fritz, just turn the engines off just before you land.
Yeah, glide.
So I put the handbrake on as well.
Yeah. Oh, I got told off for that in the Cessna because I when I landed at the Isle of Wight this morning, I landed, bounced, put the brakes on, and it told me off for applying the brakes before I landed. No, I applied the brakes when I hit the ground, but then it took off again. Right, so I'm descending down 3,300 feet very slowly. And so we've got, where are we? So 8.3 miles and we'll turn again. And then 5 miles and we'll turn again. In theory then we should be on runway heading. In theory.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Yeah, shut up. Stop telling me I'm too low. I'm at 3,000 feet.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Shut up.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Okay, it's going to be a thing now. It's just going to keep telling me I'm too low.
Too low, terrain.
And I'm descending.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low.
Actually, I've just realised that the airport's at 1,900 feet.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
So I probably am too low.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low.
Yeah, it's alright. Stop telling me I'm too
Too
low.
low, terrain. Too 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 low, terrain.
Yes, alright. I think the first time you told me, I got it.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
A little bit low.
Gear. Too low. Gear. Too low.
But now it's telling me I should have the gear
Too
down.
low.
I will be putting the gear down in a minute. Shut up.
Gear. Too low. 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 Gear.
Right, anyway, where are we? 2 miles and we should be turning.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Yes, I'm climbing again now. Shut up, plane.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Surely you should know that I'm approaching an airport. Okay, I'm about 800 feet off the ground, so that's probably not good.
Too low. Terrain.
Sound good.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Right, so we're turning.
Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing now, isn't it? So there we are turning.
Too low.
So we're going to come into here,
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
straight into the runway is the plan.
Too low.
Get landing gear down. Yeah, I might just do that.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low. Too low, the rain. Too low.
You think now it shut up
Too low, the rain.
because you think it
Too low, the
might think,
rain.
hang on, he's put landing gear down. Surely he might be landing.
Have you pushed the conditioner levers back up to max?
Too low, the rain. Too low, the
I have
rain.
now.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Yeah, I thought it might have stopped it whinging at me.
The rain. Too low, the rain.
Right, so 2.6
Too low, the rain.
miles and we'll turn again onto runway heading.
Too low, the rain. 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 Too low, the rain.
I've switched all the pilot off now. Give up with that.
Too
No,
low,
I've still got mine
the
on.
rain.
So once I turn, I'll be hitting the approach.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Then that might shut it up.
Too low, the rain. Too low. Too low, the rain. Too low.
Right, should be turning any time now.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Yes, I get that I'm too low. Thank you. I think you've told me now.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Right, here we go. We are turning.
Too low, the rain. Too low.
Might be, no, I don't think it's bugged.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Okay, so now that's going to take us onto runway heading. So I'll now hit approach.
Too low, the rain. 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 Too low.
That should bring us in on the glide slope.
The rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Should.
Too low, the rain. Too low.
Should be in the operative word.
The rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Could be it's too low to rain. So you're not high enough that you're going to get rained on.
Low, the rain.
Not too low to rain.
The rain.
It's like when it's too cold to snow.
Yeah, too cold to snow.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too
Right,
low, the rain.
so we should now be approaching the end of the glide slope.
Too low, the rain.
We've got a total of 9 miles to
Too
go.
low, the rain.
Wonder if it was still telling you when you've landed. Yeah, probably.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low.
So out there in front of us
Too low, the rain. Too low.
should be a runway.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
According to
The rain.
the little nav
Too
map,
low, the rain. Too low.
we're on course.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low.
And
the rain.
I'm heading towards it. Chris is heading towards it in the other direction. That's useful.
The rain. Too low.
And Szymanski's coming in from over there. And Chaos is coming in from that direction. And Noz, we're all coming in from all different directions.
Too low, the rain.
I'm down.
Too low.
You're down.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low.
Right, will this thing auto descend? I'm guessing that the triangle there.
The rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Well, it should be 9 miles out. I still can't see anything.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Ah, no, I think that's
Too
it.
low, the rain. Too low, the rain. Too low, the
Yeah,
rain.
there's the runway
Too
there.
low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Follow our progress live at ets2map.com.
The rain.
Yeah, don't do that.
The rain.
I knew I'd leave it on. I said that last night.
Too low, the rain. Too low.
Or I know you're low, but
Yeah.
Too low, the rain. Too low, the rain.
Great
Too
job,
low,
Steve.
the rain. Too low, the rain.
Now they will make hours and hours and hours trying to look after us
Too low, the rain. Too low,
in the
the rain.
ETS2.
Too low, the rain.
Right, I don't know if it is going to descend me. I'll give it a little bit longer.
Too low, the rain. Too low,
The triangle thing here isn't coming down.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Yes, I know it's too low terrain.
Too low. Terrain.
Wasn't that a song?
Terrain. Too low.
Too low terrain.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Okay, I'm definitely going to have to take manual control in a second.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Oh, now it stopped saying too low terrain. Yeah, I haven't changed my... Probably because it knows I'm near an airport. Oh, there we go, we're descending.
Too low. Terrain.
Now it's telling me I'm too low
Too
again.
low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Oh god, this is slightly scary. I'm going to trust this thing's not going to just going to plough me into the ground.
Too low. Terrain.
Yeah, I'm used to that. I won't worry.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Yeah, whatever.
Too low.
It's ace out bushes down there. We're not going to hit them, are we?
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Shut up.
Too low. Terrain.
Will it actually land for you?
Terrain. Too
That's the
low.
question.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Well, it's descending. It's working.
Too low.
But at what point am I going to chicken out and turn the autopilot off?
Too low.
Sniper has just asked Tox if he's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Terrain. Too
Yeah.
low. Terrain. Too low.
Right.
Terrain.
Autopilot's
Too low.
off.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Right, give it some flaps. That will shut it up.
You done your throttles, Chaos? Prop sync off, max.
Prop sync is off,
Conditioning.
mate.
You
Yeah,
need to
set
switch,
on max.
Switch the auto course and off as well.
Switch the what off?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Sorry, switch the auto course and on. You switch it off in flight.
Oh, no,
and
that
on.
is on. I switched that
That's
on.
That's good. Then.
Oh, I know. That's definitely an interesting landing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how to look.
Oh, good one. What's that mean? What's it? Oh, hello.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh no, I can see the Captain
Ow.
Chaos shaped headlight in my right eye.
Turn, you bugger.
That was a hit.
I ended up slightly off the wrong way there.
Now it's saying you know gear at me. Shut up. Stop beeping.
Wow, that was... yeah, I couldn't really call that smooth.
If you're walking away from it, it was a good landing.
Have you both props on still?
Flaps are set.
That seems to be the grass, says Larwood. Yeah, it was a bit the grass, Larwood.
Oh, hang on, that's a bit low.
Both engines still running.
Yeah, but engine's still running. You're beeping a lot there, Chaos.
Oh my god, you know you landed in the lake.
I get mixed messages to be played. Too low terrain, flaps, gears.
What are you doubting us?
Yeah, mine's beeping at me now.
I've shut the red one off.
Caution. Taxiway. Caution.
Oh, don't you start, woman.
Mind those pylons, they're quite high.
Yeah, don't worry about them, they're fine.
Well, I'm 9 minutes out.
That's not too bad.
No.
Ooh.
Caution. On taxiway. On taxiway.
You're on the taxiway, apparently, Chaos.
Yeah, we're all good, I'm down.
Well, it's a shame FS Cloud didn't work as far as being able to see each other, but we'll get that sorted for Wednesday.
1,000 feet remaining.
What are you speeding up? Slow down.
1,000 remaining.
Oh dear.
You,
Hang on, this will spin it.
Are you taking off again?
Did you crash?
Well, really? I've just shut everything down. Oh, tire blew. Oh, okay. I wasn't surprised, really.
Sounds good.
A warning-filled landing.
Well, down.
Yes, it seems that we need to practice your landings a little bit.
Oh God!
Well, I'm down. That's what matters.
Hang on, I'm going off on a bit of an explorer yet.
I might have to stay over here, though. I must remember to turn me. Oh, stop beeping at me now. We're down.
That is loud.
Let's just turn this off. I'm going to shut her up in a minute. You'll shut up in a second because all your switches are going off.
Yeah, I should really put the brakes on before I stop the engines, but you know.
Oh, that switch won't come off. Go off. 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 Oh, I don't want to do that.
I got a whole 12 points for my landing.
Really bored looking at mine.
Nice.
Why won't she shut up?
It doesn't got any stairs or anything model, does it, this thing?
Yeah, you have to. You can set a button to them, or you can manually go into the back and push them out of the aircraft. Which is
No,
cool.
that's off. That's all. Or is that still off?
Okay, that's quite surreal.
I'll turn the no smoking signs and seatbelts.
Coming in behind me is a Simpson stuff Cessna 172. The first time I've ever seen AI.
Why is his power still on? I thought I switched everything on. That's off.
That's really bizarre.
Where
That's
are you,
all.
Chaos? Oh, you're over there.
I'm over here.
Is that the right airport?
It's in the right vicinity. Yeah, I got a blown tyre. I can't actually go anywhere.
Ah, right. I'll leave it there then. It's fine.
But that's what I'm planning to do. I'm off to the pub.
Oh no, the wrong one I just posted. Let me post that one instead then. That one. There we go. Oh, look, 172's taxiing outlet. First time I've ever seen the AI aircraft. Must be because of the size of the airport I'm at now. Where the hell's he going?
Thank you for flying US Airways Chaos style. Please come again.
Yeah, you might have to walk to the terminal because we seem to have blown a tyre.
Yeah, that Cessna's popping out here to pick him up, take him back to the airport.
Oh no, he's circling round again. Where's he
What you can
going?
always do, what you can do, Chaos, open the map and then click your plane and then you can drag it across the airport.
Open the map. Oh, hang on there.
Right, the Cessna's decided to do a bit of a tour of the airport. He's off down there now.
Here comes Szymanski, no pressure.
Well, I've opened the map, but there's loads of digits
Well,
on it, and I don't understand.
It's a
any
real
of that.
shame FS Cloud has broken for me. It took half an hour to get it actually so that I could see myself and then can't see you lot. But so we'll get that fixed for Wednesday. Normal service will be resumed, where we may or may not carry on from here on Wednesday, but there will be a stream on Wednesday night. So a few of us are down. Chaos is all the way over there with a flat tyre. Szymanski's just on the approach. And Noz is coming in. He's getting there.
Which on this point, boys, I am going to have to shoot well late for doing the spuds. And I'll get killed if I don't get them done.
Oh, not good.
So I will say a goodbye to everyone.
We'll
Catch up with you
catch you
later.
Wednesday.
Yeah, cheers, Chaos.
Okay, cheers,
Bye,
Chaos.
guys.
See
you
ya.
later, mate.
See you.
Bye. Right, yeah, it's a shame that I can't see everybody else land. So Noz isn't too far away. But we'll end the stream there because there's not a lot. Where'd that Cessna go? Oh no, he's down there. Where is he going? Or is he actually taking off now? Did he take off? He seems to be going a bit quick. Oh yeah, he's airborne. There we go. Off goes the Cessna. Cool. First time I've seen the AI in the game. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll get my FS Cloud working for Wednesday. So Chaos has left us, but I'll say in order of alphabetical. Thank you to Chris Brown for helping me sort my FS Cloud issues, and we'll hopefully catch you Wednesday night, sir.
Only a pleasure. Thank you.
Below Chris, and second stream in a row he's been with us. Thank you to Shemansky.
Well, it was a pleasure.
And Noz still making his way in, and he'll get there by the time we're all in the pub properly. Thank you, Noz.
Thank you.
And finally, Sam. Thank you very much, Sam. Hope being in something propeller driven wasn't too hard for you.
No, I actually really enjoyed it. I like this.
I need to do some more flights in it. I need to get used to it. I think it was fine. The landing was interesting, and the once in a cruise, it's absolutely fine. It's just getting it to that cruise.
It's a grubber.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
Well, yeah, not a shower. I've got my train of thought then. Right, yeah. On that note, I will end that there. So we'll be back Wednesday night about 6:30 with some more flight. Could be from this very here location. Where we'll head west in something with some jets attached, though. Watch this space. Could be back in the 732 for me. Finally, then, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.